Hey, this Gratigram is about proper perspective. Now, as I'm recording this, it is December 31st, 2025, the last day of the year. And usually people look back at a year as it's ending and they usually paint it with a wide brush. It was a good year, it was a bad year. And let's be honest, many people are going to paint 2025 with a wide brush of negativity. Now, it is easy to do that because there were a lot of challenges this year, and I'm not going to get into all of those. However, there were also a lot of positive things that happened. First of all, you're watching this. You survived 2025. That should go on a shirt. Unless you're a zombie, in which case my brains don't taste really good and skin grafts have the consistency of week-old falafel. So don't come after me. Secondly, you also, besides surviving, had some successes. Personally, I ran 2 marathons. I had some fun experiences professionally with speaking and teaching. I started 2 new projects that I'm going to finish up next year. My family had positive experiences. We spent some time with our extended family, and it all was enjoyable. Now, all those experiences were enjoyable. Now, I'm like, again, the whole year was not positive city. There were some potholes. There were some areas of the city that were run down and could be better. But again, if you focus on the wide brush aspect of reflection, it's going to really close your eyes to a lot of beauty and a lot of positivity that did happen. So what are, like, for example, those 2 marathons I ran sidelined me for the next 4 months because I injured myself training so hard. But importantly, I also gained some proper perspective in how I should train. Now I train with strength training, and I feel better than I did in late June and July. And I'm ready for another great positive running year in 2026. So what are some positive experiences you had in 2025? Again, not ignoring the negative experiences, but let's use that positive momentum to go into 2026 and make that the best year ever. All right, please let me know down below. I really want to know what's going on with you and how you're going into the new year. But no matter what you're facing, again, remember, you survived. Congratulations. And you are enough. With that, I love you. I hope you have a fantastic last day of 2025 and a great first day of 2026, or, second, third day, whenever you're seeing this. And remember, as always, to pass in perfection and go for greatness. Happy New Year! Today's Gratigram is not going to be about making resolutions or 2026 in general, but it's going to be about the pause button. You see, I'm a Gen Xer, and I remember back in the day when you couldn't pause live TV, or you couldn't pause video games or movies for some reason. But now, almost everything electronic is pausable. You can pause live TV, you can pause video games, you can pause movies, all kinds of things are pausable. And some of you watching this may not remember a time when you couldn't pause a video game. Or if you play MMOs, you can remember a time when you can't pause, for example, Minecraft when you're online with others, or Rocket League, or Marvel Rivals, because other people are playing at the same time as you. So you do know the power of the pause button. What is a feature on a device that you have that you appreciate and maybe use so much that it's commonplace and don't really think about how much you appreciate it. Let me know down below. In the meantime, I'm going to use this play button next to the pause button and get to my workout and my day. So again, Happy New Year. I hope I learned something about you and what you appreciate, even if it's a little bit of technology or something that makes your life a little better. And as always, I love you. And remember, especially this year, to pass on perfection and go for greatness. Today's Gratigram is about this resistance band. As you can tell, it's light, but that doesn't mean it doesn't do the work. Resistance bands are awesome because you can take them anywhere, even keep them in your pocket when you're traveling, and they allow you to get a good workout depending on what you are focusing on. I know a lot of people think about working out and it includes large weights and machines and getting a gym membership. But you know what? If you use a resistance band the right way, even this light resistance band can give you the workout that you need, and so you can stay healthy no matter where you are. So what's a small item that helps you complete tasks and helps keep you consistent no matter where you are? Let me know below. In the meantime, I love you. Make it a fantastic Friday. Remember, as always, to pass to perfection and go for greatness. Today's Gratigram is about Happy Collapse Day. It is January 3rd, and if you have ever read Dungeon Crawler Carl, you know what that date means. If you've never read Dungeon Crawler Carl, you've never heard of Dungeon Crawler Carl, this doesn't apply to you, and that's okay. I hope you have a great January 3rd. But I like to celebrate these silly, niche little anniversaries that tie into a certain fandom, and it's not to gatekeep. I want everyone to enjoy Dungeon Crawler Carl if you want to. It is a very interesting book. It's not for kids, but it is a fantastic series. I hope you try it if you're old enough to, and if you're not old enough to, give it a few years. But if you don't like it, that's fine. But it's about those little intricacies that every fandom has, every series has. I'm sure there's a date that is important to you because of a book or a movie you enjoy. So if you do enjoy Dungeon Crawler Carl, again, Happy Collapse Day. If you weren't outside at 2:23 a.m. Pacific time, I'm not going to judge. I wasn't. But I'm out now, and I'm celebrating it with you. So I hope you enjoy and appreciate this post. And let me know what is a niche date that you like to celebrate, you find funny to think of, and that you like to share with others. Let me know below. In the meantime, I'm actually putting a few more clothes on before I go run. I love you. Make it a fantastic, a sensational Saturday, because I like my alliteration. And as always, pass in perfection and go for greatness.